Your biggest enemy when you are growing dwarf jades is overwatering. Today I'm gonna show you how to avoid this. Dwarf jades are probably the best indoor tree species that you can get, and you can just grow them indoors. Of course, I grow them on my balcony because they get a lot of sun. That's the problem with succulents. Okay, even with this Portulacaria afra dwarf jade, it needs a lot of sun, a lot of heat, dryness, and a lot of direct sun. You just need to be careful with the watering, and you have to master the watering process. I first purchased my first dwarf jade about 3 years ago, but I just shifted them around. I wasn't happy because I went down a bad road from the start. That's why I want to tell you, don't go on that bad road from the start. They're extremely sturdy, and that was my mistake. Yes, they are extremely sturdy. Yes, everybody said, oh, they're so sturdy you can forget about watering them. And I just did that. I watered them when, I don't know, I thought they needed water. But you have to know when they need water in order for them to grow fast, very healthy. And remember, we are trying to keep our plants extremely healthy, not just growing. They need to be extremely healthy so we can make all of those operations on them in order to become something very, very beautiful that resembles a small tree in a pot. So let's take a look at the trees and see if we can identify if they need water or not. It's quite simple. Do you see these leaves starting to shrivel like this? Okay, that's a sign it needs water. We've got here another one. Okay, that's a good indication that they need water. Also, what you can do is grab a leaf and just feel it. If it feels soft, very, very mushy like this, very soft, and it feels very soft, it's another indication they need to be watered. I'm gonna check this also. It doesn't feel that bad, but just remember, the leaves that are on the tip of the branch will always get more, because they're smaller, they get more water. So just feel some leaves near the tip, but not on the tip. You can see even these little twigs here. Okay, I can feel them that they're mushy. Also, you can see clearly that they are thinner. Okay, because they lack water. They're not embedded, okay, with water, and that's another indication. Also, there's one more. The leaves kind of drop, okay, kind of bend downwards like that. This is not so drastic here, but this being bigger, of course, it eats up the water much faster. So when I'm working with such small pots, I tend to water them in a container. So I've got my little watering container here, and I'm just gonna take the tree and submerge it in water. Okay, and we're gonna leave it there for about 5-10 minutes. Just don't forget about it. You can see the air bubbles popping up as they are replaced by water. So let's just leave it there for 5 to 10 minutes. Let's remove the plant from the water container, drain it well. And of course, place it back into full sun because they need a lot of sun. Let's go in with the other one. Here we go. I should have put some more water in, I think. No, it's fine. So, 5 minutes, 10 minutes have passed. Let them be, not too long, 5-10 minutes, or until you don't see any more air bubbles popping up from the substrate. So, let's just drain this off also. And into the full sun it goes. So we sometimes forget to do things, we sometimes just think we know it all, we do bad things, so don't do that, because I did it and it's bad. You don't have to know anything else, just check your trees. It's that simple. So what can happen if you don't water your little jades properly, your dwarf jades? Well, this can happen. This is one of my older, well, not my older tree, but I've got it for a longer time and I didn't water it properly. And you can see what happened. It dropped its leaves and now it's only got leaves on the tip of the branches. You can also see they're kind of reddish like this, okay? And that's a sign of underwatering and also extreme sun combined with the underwatering. So yeah, it will recover. I'm gonna just let it grow freely until it gets a little bit bushy. Then I'm gonna prune them like this. Okay, I'm gonna cut them hard back and we'll get leaves popping up from, hopefully, from everywhere, because each one of these little internodes has got buds on it. So what I want to do now, because the potting mix is highly unorganic and it dries up pretty fast, so I want to fertilize them. I've got here my little bottle of Peter's Professional and I'm gonna just fertilize them pretty heavy. But you have to do this when the substrate is wet. So right after you watered them, it's a very good time to do this. Because otherwise you risk to burn the roots, okay? If the substrate is not moist. So that's about it for today. I'm gonna repot this little fellow here, probably I think Sunday morning, and the clip will be available then, because I think we can do a lot better with the potting mix. Now I know a lot more about Portola caryophyllus, and we're gonna talk more on this amazing succulent tree in the next video, which will be available. I'm thinking Sunday or Saturday, but I'm thinking about Sunday morning, because I need this mix, this potting mix, to get a little bit dry. It's pretty hard to repot when the potting mix is wet. So we can do a lot better. And of course, at the same time, I'm gonna show you how the leaves, how the trees are gonna look tomorrow, but you're gonna see that in the next video, so you can know when not to water your little jades. Thank you very much. Leave a comment, leave a like. Let's do this together. Thanks.